America, which largely comprises of Spanish-speaking countries and, of course, Brazil and French Guiana. But there was one other country that really should be considered part of Latin America. If you notice, this country isn't a country; it is a part of Canada. But define Latin American countries mostly are people who speak Romance languages, which is, of course, Italian, France, Spain, and Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Italian, and Romanian. But there's no one from Romania in those countries. So the country the place that is excluded is Quebec. Quebec is an interesting place. It is a province of Canada that speaks French because they were colonized by France, but then France lost that part of the world. But unlike the rest of Canada, Quebec never gave up the French heritage. They never said, "Okay, we'll speak English now." They never gave up the French heritage and the French language and the French identity, which that means Quebec is a part of Latin America. If Quebec ever becomes an independent country, it should be considered a part of Latin America because it speaks French, and French is a Latin language, meaning that Quebec should be considered a part of Latin America. Its official language is even French as well. And most of the people in Quebec are able and we look at the demographics of Quebec as well. Most of the 28.8% of the ethnic origins are French. Of course, 60.1% are Canadian as well. And Quebecois, which is a French Canadian group as well, is around 30. Yeah. So yeah, Quebec is a very unique and interesting place. And could Quebec be a separate country in the future? We really do not know. Most of Quebec, of course, speaks Francophone, which means it would be a Francophone country. Which means, yes, countries like the Falkland Islands are not a part of Latin America, which is a part of the UK, which speaks English. Or countries like Suriname and Guyana are not a part of Latin America. But Quebec is basically, a Francophone country. And isn't real and has very little. I was looking for the language demographics. I thought they would show it here, but the majority of people who speak in Quebec speak French. So yeah, which is around an astounding 78%. Nowhere as near as many of the Latin American countries will probably speak like 95% their native language, but 78% is still a huge chunk of people who speak French in Quebec. It still is the majority of people. That's basically what this video. Goodbye.